So I just jumped out from a most beautiful conversation, a meeting, literally an international meeting with my online sisters, other entrepreneurs online. And we had so much fun, and it was so interesting that in the end, or actually in the last 1.5 hours, we just talked about going live. And it's inspiring. I almost forgot to go live for myself. So today I realize it's already 3 weeks. Guys, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. For my clients in the 90-day visibility and identity challenge, it's 2 weeks. And for me, 3 weeks. And tomorrow we actually meet in a Zoom and we do this. Yes, a little recap session. I show them how to track their numbers because that's actually very, very good possible on YouTube. We even have now uh, an own AI in the back end of YouTube. It's very funny, a very beautiful, nice AI. Sometimes it feels like a fairy, this AI. And I will show some hacks to those who are in the challenge. They learn how to adjust and how to realize actually with the mirroring why they are doing it and how is it going and what they want to stick with in the next weeks. And yes, for me, I realize I just told it to my sisters a few hours ago. It's just stunning. I did not expect that I'm just so happy with it. Yeah, that's the explanation. It makes me happy to go live every day. Recently, someone told me, "Oh, why are you doing that? You're doing it in the last minutes of the day and it feels like pressure and you should do it because you want to do it daily. Don't want to miss a day, right?" And it's true, of course, I'm committed, but I also realized it's just a good time for me at this hour. I'm relaxed. I do things. You see me with my hair. I'm not having normally when I work, right? When I'm in work mode. And I really choose a time which fits the best for me. I can only recommend that. When you commit to yourself because you got it from your soul, like an intuition, yes, I want to do that, and it feels highly energizing and bright and light, then you should do it, even if sticking with something is a hard thing for you, because the idea came from above and makes you so enlightened. And then you can really, really trust that there are so many other gifts as soon as you go over your own blockages or boundaries or whatever you experience, right? It's really also a big part, this inner work, and that's why Spirit World told me to call this challenge also identity challenge. It's inevitable. I think this is the word, right? We cannot go wrong. It will change us as well. And for me, the big surprise was really, until now, just to realize it makes me so happy. I look so forward to do it again. And I admit, I just love it to observe the numbers because YouTube gives you a really good dashboard, and it also mentions signs that people are interested, which I actually not see. Just like let's say I just would see, oh, I have only 2 more followers or I have no comments, right? And YouTube can show you so much more signs from behind the scenes. Let's say how long people are listening or when they skip to listen. And that's very interesting. Even if I'm not in this pressure, or if I not have this expectation for myself that I do it perfectly and the perfect marketing and blah blah blah, I actually adjust myself automatically just by watching and witnessing my own effort and my own numbers. And that's actually also a quantum law. I don't know if you know that. I the first time I met this law just to observe the things what I would like to improve was in my early 20s. It's over 30 years ago actually. I I read at the time a book about losing weight, and I even forgot the author. It was a German actor and um, mentor and teacher at the time for inner work as well. And he just teached us, taught us this method to observe what we eat, only write it down what we eat, and only write down the weight, but not to set us under pressure, not to judge about us, not to change something, even not with eating. Doesn't matter what you eat. And this was very impressive for me. So I could eat as much as chocolate as I wanted at the time. I did not like chocolate because I had problems after that, rheumatism problem. Later on, I found out it's the sugar, right? It's not the chocolate. But, you know, you have this favorite food and you actually know you don't like it. And then when you do something like that and you realize, I just write down, to be true, I just ate chips. Chips. So, and to learn to observe and not to judge about, just to witness and write it down, and not to change something. I really, literally catched myself by thinking, oh, so I want to cut the carbs, I want to cut the whatever. But I realized then, no, I'm committed now just to write it down and to observe, right? And this is so interesting because our system is adjusting on its own. We had actually a very beautiful discussion in my Soul Calling portal. That's the venue of the 90-day wish. Wish is visibility and identity challenge. Yes. Someone, and then another one as well, thought, to be honest, I don't go live. I just upload a video. I feel more safe. I have blockages to go live. And it went really well until I realized I actually start to cut the things. I start to re-record the things. And then suddenly I was on a point thinking, I just go live now. And then she did it and cannot explain anymore why she had a blockage before. And that's not, it's even not important, right? It's totally normal. And the other lady just realized, oh, I had the same experience or a similar experience. And that's actually the beauty, not to judge about that, just to do the things what are coming in, right? And when you realize it's really coming in from my soul and not from my head or from below, from my conditioning or my fears, I actually did a live stream about that. You can go back. When I don't forget it, I will link it below. If you don't find it, please chat with me in the comments and I will send you the link directly. I will find it for you. So there is a difference about getting an impulse. There are so many impulses, right? And not everything as an energy impulse is from your soul. So, but when you realize it's really coming from above, it's my soul. It's really an intuition hit. then you can literally trust. And you do that for everything, also for your topics. I mean, I support my clients with the topics, of course. I mean, they get my YouTube Growth GPT. I programmed and trained it accordingly to the success formula of my YouTube mentor, Alan Hamilton. I actually bought uh, with her the license to use the formula, and then I trained a GPT. So my clients get the copy of the GPT in their own chat GPT, and then they feed this project or chat with the answers, because as you know, in the meantime, my chats, they ask questions, right? And then it's just knowing you so good and can give you a list of topics which you actually like for what you are burning for, right? Things which are exciting for you. And then I go through the list and I catch something what is enlightening me today. And yes, with my experience, we had also the discussion before, should I do it then correctly in marketing rules and blah blah blah. You shouldn't. You should not do anything with a should. But if it's aligned and coming in, and you, especially if you have the knowledge, then just do it. I see it with myself. I do it automatically because I'm literally printed on that, right? I do that since so many years, marketing, online marketing. It's already 15 years. So it's just in, I cannot remove it, right? But I combine it with my intuition hits, with my ideas from above, and I just trust. And this is the beauty. And to realize that it's making me happy is actually the proof of concept when we speak about the identity challenge. Or when I listen to my clients telling us that they suddenly realized going live is so much easier than preparing a video, and subconsciously realizing, subconsciously meaning it has to be perfect, right? It's identity work. Or myself, I catch myself. Um, Today it's Sunday and I'm chilling and I just enjoy my Sunday at home, and you know, and then I realized suddenly that I try other hairs. We had yesterday the discussion. I had such a beautiful day yesterday with my friend from Switzerland, living here since years, and my new friend and neighbor from here. We meet and went with each other to room. I learned a new word, rooming, in a mall, and this was beautiful. We had good conversations, and of course, we talk also about hairs, right? And these both talked about my hair. And today I realized, oh, probably I really want to change something. And I checked it. I always make this double check, reality checks. Is it my brain, or is it these voices from them, or is it really aligned? I checked, it's aligned. It was like a sign yesterday. It's aligned. I want to do something. So I was literally on YouTube watching this, how to do your hair after 50. And tried out several hairs. You can do that at the moment. It's very beautiful because ChatGPT has a new capability to help you out with pictures, very good pictures. Also, actually, for your thumbnails, the last thumbnails and today's thumbnail I will do, it's so uncomplicated. I just tell him my title, and sometimes I refine my title after the live stream. Sometimes it's already here before. And then he's creating a thumbnail for me. And I mean, I resisted always to do these thumbnails. I hated doing thumbnails, right? So, but it's going very beautiful and very fast. It's ready in 2 minutes and uploaded. So I went also to my Mr. Tugi, my personalized ChatGPT, and asked him to help me out with ideas concerning new hairstyles, right? So, and we had a lot of fun, I must tell you. A lot of fun, even with my hair issues, because I had, you know, after 50, that's everything what I tell now. So it was funny. And we will see what is coming out, what will emerge from that, right? Yeah. So looping back to the topic, looking back to these 3 weeks, I am proud that I sticked with it. I am surprised that it's making me so happy. And I am also so happy and so thankful about the new followers. Thank you so much. Very welcome. Feel very welcome, please. We will see tomorrow when I do the recap for my channel as well, together with my clients, how many new followers I really have. But today I saw it's 1199. I love the angel numbers 1199. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's increasing. This makes me excited as well. It touches me also. I mean, alone the last week, you had so many questions, also on other channels, about my live streams, about the topics. I actually teach them since 23 years, right? It was so touching for me to realize, to redevelop my passion about the things and to realize how deep the things are in my own mythology when I work with my clients. And sometimes I just stopped the video and I had a little cry because it's really touching for me. It's touching. Thank you so much that you stick with these topics, that you give signs back because you listen to the videos, and that you stay until the end, that you comment, that you like, that you follow, right? You don't have to do that, but it's a sign that you are interested, that you want more, and I'm very, very blessed. I feel blessed, I feel honored, and thank you so much for this. So looking ahead, I mean, I do 97 weeks, 97 days, my clients 90 days. I wanted to start earlier to tell them things, right? So it's about 20, I'm not good with accounting, with numbers. 70, 76, 76 live streams, 76 days left. It's actually until July 18th. And looking forward to this time, I'm still excited. I can't wait. I'm so wondered. I feel so curious about the things I will experience, the things I want to share with you, the feedbacks from my clients as well, the life, my own life, what will unfold, because I feel there will change a lot. And I just share it with you, right? Yeah. So we go here together. And the most important is for me also that I inspire you. Yeah. I want to inspire you, not only with going live, but especially with going live, and especially with doing it on YouTube, because even if you think, I realized it doesn't matter, it's not about the algorithm, but it's there, it's just here and helping you and supporting you. Why shouldn't you do it, right? And that's very amazing here. I feel also so touched and supported from YouTube itself. Also that they now offered us this AI helping us with the numbers and the keywords. And I mean, even the keyword thing, I hated it all the last 10 years since I actually provide this channel now. This was always such a hard time for me, this finding the keywords. And with the time, I just stopped. The same story like with the thumbnails, right? And now the fun is coming back. It's easier, it's customized, and customized on my own truth, right? So the AI and the algorithm are literally mirroring back my own truth according to the things I discuss with you. That's magic. I like that. I love that. I'm excited about that. Um, and it's actually a blueprint answer, and also like a compounding answer to my values, to my methodology to combine digitalization and energy work. Yes, I feel I'm on the right place here and in YouTube, and I think my clients as well. Even our youngest member in the challenge, it's my nephew. He just turned 18. So proud of him. But we actually meet since almost 3 years every Sunday. It's actually 3 years now. Every Sunday. And in the last 1.5 year, every month, a weekend, he came to me and we did online business. I taught him how to do things, whatever he was interested in. And he's now also in the challenge. Very, very, very nice. And he didn't start even yet. And it doesn't matter because he will start. I know him. He will start as soon as he's ready, right? So he signed a week later, and then last week he did not start. However, he had his reasons. We had a discussion today again, and this helped him because he wanted to start with Instagram. This is not possible anymore. I didn't know that at the moment it's not possible to go live on Instagram under thousands followers. Didn't know that. Something new. Because I could go live with 300, 500 and 800. And I actually grew again on Instagram. I already had about 2,500 followers a year ago, but I felt like people are not my soul people following me, so I deleted a lot. It was a lot of work, hours of work, deleting people, not having the profile of my soul people. And so I was in last summer with 800 and something follower on Instagram. But as soon as I nurtured this methodology, going live once a week on YouTube and also using this AI, spreading reels from that, I grew in Instagram again. I'm something at 200, 2000 something. I even don't know it because I don't care about that in Instagram and TikTok. But I see we also grow there, and that's fine. That's beautiful, right? So wherever your soul clients are or your soul people are, they can meet you there. And Instagram is so beautiful. I really like it because we can have conversations, private conversations in DMs, right? This is not possible on YouTube. So whenever you want to talk with me, or have a chat, or have a question, just come over to Instagram. I'm very open. But the small reels which this AI is creating from my long form here in YouTube, they are also again redirecting to YouTube, of course. We tell them this is a part of the video, blah blah blah, and the whole video you can actually catch up and on my YouTube channel. It's very interesting. Hi Sabine, hello. So nice to meet you here. Thank you for your comment. Yes, I can't wait until tomorrow, Sabine. I just talk about the challenge and how it is for me, and that it's actually it's making me happy. I don't know if you heard that already. Yeah. So this identity part, I think this is totally underestimated. As soon, not only to realize, okay, I go over my boundaries, my comfort zone when I teach myself to go live every day. It's one part, the going live, and really working, going deep with this resistance. I just can recommend that. Do journaling or something, or your own method to transform this resistance. And then you go over your comfort zone every day, and suddenly you realize you actually made a bigger comfort zone, because it's not jumping over again. It's literally, it's getting like a home energy. I don't know if you have the same experience, Sabine, but for me it feels in the meantime so home. I actually am at home now as well, but I don't mean that, right? Just to connect here on YouTube. And also what it's making with myself, talking about the things, talking about the topics which are actually serving my soul people and my future clients. You love it as well, right? I love actually your videos also very well. I must once make a whole weekend only watching your videos, actually from everyone in the challenge, because for me, I mean, I always see the potential in my clients. I often know the things before they unfold in my clients themselves, but it's so magical to see and watch and witness the beauty in us with every day more. And this is also a compound effect, right? Yes, heart back. It's a compound effect, and this is how nature is working. And I teach the not only law of universe but also law of nature in the soul strategy experience. It's related directly to our behavior in the business. And this is crazy what we can learn from nature. When I did that the first time years ago, I realized, and I'm a daughter of a gardener, imagine. I did not realize that I actually years ago worked against laws of nature, and then I was astonished that I felt blocked and not in a flow, and too much under pressure the longer I did the thing, right? But when you realize that everything is under these laws on this planet, and my soul is actually here having this human experience with this law, we are not on other planet with other laws, right? We are here. Then it's also very relieving, very, very relieving. And that's happening in the identity part when we do this challenge. So it's compounding your visibility, especially here on YouTube. We just discussed it before in my girl Zoom. They don't see a big change on Facebook or Instagram. One of my colleagues, a very beautiful woman, she's doing the live streams, daily live streams, since over 1,100 days. Crazy, right? And she did not realize a change in her reach and her audience. But this will happen here on YouTube. It will happen. because we get, even if you would not have my YouTube Growth GPT, which is actually very genius, of course, right? But even if you would not have that, and just talk about the things what are coming in your mind when you ask your soul, connected to your soul client, you will just naturally speak about the things which you give as soon as you work with your clients. What your values are, what the transformations were and are when clients are working with you, and the results, right? And I realized it only with these 3 weeks how deep I can go. I mean, I knew it with working with clients. I do that since 23 years now. Of course, I knew it, but it was a totally new experience and like a reawakening for me to go again with these topics. And from my head, I would have told you 4 weeks ago that I never speak about these topics first. Yes, perhaps in the second month or the third month, but not first. But I just let me lead through my soul and trust it. And realizing that this makes me so happy, these topics make me so happy, and they are part in the coach program, they are part in the soul strategy business hub, they are part just in my life, right? I live that. Yes, that's it. I also had discussions last week about the imperfectness. Look at me, I'm here and I soon go to bed and I'm already ready for bed, to be honest, right? My hair is ready and all the things, and yes, toothbrushing, and then I'm ready. So I would not have done that 10 years ago. I would have had this idea of it has to be professional, perfect, and what are people thinking about me? No, that I already overcame at the time. But yes, I just would have a very intensive idea for myself how I should, or how people should perceive me. And no, I really don't recommend that because it's making too much pressure and it's not the age anymore. We are in a new age, in a new economy. It's not the age anymore dealing with pressure, self-made pressure. I mean, we have another pressure, right? We cannot pressure. We cannot change. We can only change our behavior. So let's change everything we can change and remove this pressure. Full stop. So it makes sense that we train ourselves just to hop on and to talk. And it's also very beautiful. I really enjoy that, to witness it with my clients, because I teach them that in the coach program, to channel through a topic. They ask their soul, they ask a specific source, let's say a spirit world as a team, or one specific character in their spirit team, and then they channel to a topic. And here we just train it, right? We just get better and better every day. And I explained that to Patricia earlier, a few days ago. This is a part in our human being. We love watching others when they are in their flow. Probably you know that. I could, from yourself, right? I could literally watching for hours when someone is massaging another person. When this masseuse is very energetic, very connected, right, with her soul and her spirits, and also with this patient, this is so magical. And we have actually channels here showing just that, right? We have we have, she told me, is it like Big Brother? Right? It's the phenomenon of Big Brother, to be honest. So we have that, um, this part in us who just like to watch. And it's also coming, I knew it from the science, from the brain science. It's going back to the fact that we learn also with watching, observing. We have two ways to learn. One is with the conditioning, and the other is with observing. So when we allow ourselves to take us this time, it's just beautiful. And Patricia, actually, she is with drawing. She's doing mandalas when she's going live, and then she's talking about her downloads while she is drawing. And now she even figured out how to do it technically, so we can also see what she's drawing on the camera. And this is so this is so attractive, right? So that is also a part which is nurturing the identity thing. Because so many people ask me, what is this identity thing in your challenge? Why are you mentioning an identity part when you are going live every day? Because we adjust. We don't even must do something. We don't even must fight or hard work for that. We just train to be yourself. Just talk our truth. And this is the magic. Your soul people love what is valuable for you, what is important for you, what is a taboo for you, a no-go, a red flag, a green flag, and why. Your soul people want to listen to that, want to get an inspiration, want to get an aha, right? Want to have a takeaway. Sometimes they even change also something in their own life or business, in my case now. And this is changing our identity, our character, you remember I speak often about the bestseller we wrote as a soul wanting to experience this life as you in this body, right? So we have a bestseller, living this bestseller. We are the protagonist. We are this character, right? And it's involving, this character is involving, is changing, is adjusting, is getting more and more its raw or its unique self. It's better word. I also have always this picture of a diamond. That's actually the reason why I love diamonds, because we know that they exist because of a big pressure on coals. In the beginning, they are coals, and then there is a big pressure, and they transform to a raw diamond without facets and anything. And through the experiences with other diamonds and stones and water and years, decades, and centuries of moving around, they get the facets. And even when we human collect diamonds, we have this science, this own science, making them more worth as soon as we do this polishing, right? And the more facets, the more colors, and the more expensive the diamond gets. And I sometimes feel like we human beings or souls having these human experiences are like these diamonds. And if you know the flower of life, yeah, right, this Google it if you don't know it. This is so amazing because we learn there is the structure in the structure in the structure, right? And it's the same with the diamonds. We emerge a diamond with a topic, let's say with a 90-day challenge. Then we polish a diamond with a century in our business. Then we involve a diamond with a year in this century and a month in this year. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I want to close now. I want to go back and have a look if my sisters are still live in this call. This would be amazing. And yes, if you actually would love to participate my 90-day challenge, you can still start, right? It doesn't matter when you start. I posted the link below the video. Just jump in, or if you already are in my soul calling portal, you can actually go there in the classrooms, type on the classroom 90-day visibility and identity challenge, and then you can pay and you are in. Let me know it in the DMs, direct messages, that you are in, and I will properly onboard you, show you the classroom, because you get teachings. Yeah, you get teachings. I support you so that you are really soul aligned and how to use the tools and the stuff. Yes, that was it for now. We will meet again tomorrow, and yes, tomorrow I will certainly tell you about the resonance in this challenge group. Look forward to it. Wish you good night. Bye bye. Bye.